Man, for a while, like, but you had to, it was all part of it. Like, you have to learn the merchandise. You have to learn why this is this, why this fabric is like this, why you got to dry clean it. You know, you learn all of this stuff, so then when you sell it,
you're a professional.
You don't miss a beat. You've been doing it for 30 years. That's what, you know, that's kind of the persona.
Welcome back to Beyond Business Podcast. If you haven't yet subscribed to the Beyond Business channel on YouTube and follow us on your favorite social media platforms, I urge you to do so we can keep bringing you what we do. Today's guest is someone from Decatur area who's been helping build something that blends professionalism, confidence, and personal style, especially for men who want to show up differently in business and life. Joining me today is Zach Stroud, longtime employee of the Brass Horn, which is the Brass Horn, for those of you who don't know, specializes in men's suits, formal wear, and professional clothing, helping guys look the part for work, weddings, events, and big moments in their lives. But like we do here on Beyond Business, this isn't just about clothing. It's about the journey, the risks, the mindset, and the lessons learned, and what it takes to help build and sustain a business in a local community. Zach, appreciate you being here, man.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the show. You couldn't pay me that like that, right?
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. You're like, is that me? Who are we talking about?
You're really churching me up here.
No, it's a pleasure, man. I'm glad. We linked up through Colby, and I think it was one of them when he and I went to, he got me to go to the country club with him one night to put a bug in my ear. Matter of fact, he came on the podcast and he was, I guess I can say he was trying to kind of bash or fire up the city a little bit to, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, oh, I know.
Some great stories out of that, man.
Yeah. So I got him, though. I feel him. I mean, he's doing great things. You know what I mean? He's a great guy, great intentions, doing great things. So it's kind of hard to go, well, I understand. It's like, no, I don't.
No, man. He's trying to make the city better, you know, in a way. And he's got a great crew working for him. Like the whole clean cut guys are all just boom, 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 boom.
And he's like what you just said he's trying to do, he's successfully doing. Like even his little area that he's having that's turned into a little shit show for him is beautiful now.
Well, look at Eldorado. I mean, it just spruces up Eldorado again, you know?
Which is in desperate need of companies like him coming and going, we got to look good.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you do. Yeah, you do. I mean, you know, a lot of times I think residents, you just get used to what it is, right?
Right.
And then, but you have people who their minds are when we go to Savoy or when we go to Chatham or whatever, we go, oh wait, you can make everything look good if you care.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It comes more to not just leasing a building, right?
Exactly. You know, if it's your building and you own it, I mean, you want to take care of it. You want to make it look as good as you can.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a map at our store of what downtown Decatur was back in downtown Decatur to El Dorado back in 1960.
Oh,
and I mean, there's 400 businesses within a 10 by 10 block radius. Like it was unbelievable. So
flourishing.
It's good to see the investment back in Eldo.
Well, and you know what? How old are you, man?
28, going to be 29 in March.
Okay. Yeah. Well, so there was a drop off time, right? But I feel like we're kind of back. If the city would stay out of its own way, then it's on its way back to, because Decatur's a great buy-in place.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? If our crime is kind of crazy, however, I don't know if that's not localized.
But man, I feel like you're going to say the same thing in Champaign.
That's what I mean. It's not just here; it's wherever you're at.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Which it's just the era we're in, a weird era of young people not valuing life, or bad judgment, or shitty households, or a little bit of everything.
I think it all comes down to upbringing.
For
you
sure.
know, having that core growing up makes you make better decisions.
Well, and it's easy to and I think a lot of I won't say us because I don't necessarily do it, but I think it's easy to blame, right? So we go law enforcement, it's the mayor, it's the I don't know, Pritzker, I don't fucking know, but I'm just saying at the end of the day, it goes, well, those are all things that happen after someone gets shot.
Right.
You know, the cops aren't there to go, who's going to get shot today? You know, where are you at? I'm going to protect you before it happens. Like, no, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah. If there was a way to be proactive as opposed to reactive, you know, we wouldn't have any problems.
That's what they said. If money if like tax dollars was help with crime prevention, Illinois would be the safest state by by a long shot. With our taxes are fucked. But no, that's what I'm saying. It's like, well, either way. Well, okay, let's talk about you a little bit. So you're 28 years old. You have. Obviously, you grew up around here. Oh, is that correct?
Born and raised.
Where'd you go to school at?
I was Mount Zion.
Okay.
But we were Long Creek. I went to Salem School, a little elementary. Yeah. Not even there anymore. It's now the Long Creek town.
Yeah. But now I think people just walk that track back there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So there, but then we lived out in the country by Dalton City.
Okay.
And that's actually my wife was my neighbor. So
no kidding.
So we ended up getting married. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're like, we're going to keep this simple.
It worked out pretty great.
So you started working you work at the Brass Horn now, as I mentioned in that phenomenal read-in. So you've worked there long enough, then that means you were in high school when you started working.
I was just fresh out of high school.
Okay.
God, I can't remember. But yeah,
it was right then.
It was right then.
Yeah.
I bussed tables at Jan's East End Grill when I was 13 till I was about 15. Then I worked at the country club Decatur, which is where I met George and Ryan, who were the owners. Yeah. And they hired me on a golf cart, and I was originally going to go out west to college to Boise State was what I was like, my dream was. And then some stuff, family stuff, just ended up staying here. And I was going to go to Richland, and Ryan Spurlock came up. He goes, "What are you doing this winter?" I go, "I don't know." And he goes, "Well, the golf course is going to be closed." I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Come work in our shop." I said, "All right." I was like, I dress nice, but I'm a redneck.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I got a...
And did you have any idea what you were getting into, or you're just like, no, I just know I'm not going to have a job, and I was going to look for one, and you just offered me one?
It worked out perfect.
Right.
I didn't have a plan, went into it, and man, it was the best decision I ever made.
You're like, apparently, not only am I going to not dress like a redneck, I'm going to be fancy about. But do you go into work? Is there? Or I guess I don't know. I guess what your day to day. Do you wear that to work?
This is casual. This is
you're like
just
not
beating
a
around
chance I'm wearing this to work. Okay. Do you though? You're dressed to the nines every day.
You're
kind of part of the deal, right?
Shirt, tie. Yeah, exactly.
You're the advertisement.
If you want to sell a suit, you got to be wearing a suit.
I feel that.
So suit, shirt, tie, dress shoes. I get a little out there with some of the stuff I wear, a little more fun, but for the most part, man, shirt and tie.
Well, when you do it a lot, you might as well get. Exactly. And there's other people who like that. So,
Oh yeah.
So when you go to start, you go in for this gig. What was it? What were you going to be doing at this shop? They said come work at the shop, or you get there, and is it like stocking shit, folding stuff?
I went in. They said, "Here's a broom. Sweep up the basement, get these folded, unbag these, put tags here, and clean the toilets." I did
just grunt work.
Yeah. Well, that's how you start, you know. And it was nothing that I wasn't used to already, so I was like, "Well, this is perfect."
You're fine. It was
and
still a job. Yeah. I had no intentions of coming here and be in the suit salesman. I didn't think that for a second. So where am I at?
I didn't see.
Where are you hiding me?
Man, for a while, but you had to. It was all part of it. You have to learn the merchandise. You have to learn why this is this, why this fabric is like this, why you got to dry clean. You learn all of this stuff. So then when you sell it,
you're a professional.
You don't miss a beat. You've been doing it for 30 years. That's what, that's kind of the persona you got to have. Not persona, but you got to know your stuff.
Yeah. Well, and I guess, the only kind of brilliant on their part to go, the best way to train someone is by going, start from the bottom and go, the only way you know about this shit is by going, hey, read them tags and put them here, put that then. Yeah, right?
Exactly, man. George started it in 1990. He hired Ryan, who's now the co-owner. Mm-hmm. He hired Ryan when Ryan was 15, and Ryan did the same things I did, So you build your way up, and then
So George and Ryan aren't related?
Nope.
Okay.
Ryan started there, like I said, 15, and been there ever since.
Yeah.
So it's really cool, honestly.
Right. Okay, so when was the point where, do you recall, was it like a promotion, or was it just like, no, on certain days they'd be like, hey, you know what, tomorrow make sure you dress a little different, or when did that happen?
So when I started, I was, I didn't have any dress clothes.
No.
I was wearing Carhartt t-shirts and jeans, and Ryan gave me hand-me-down clothes, and I was wearing hand-me-downs, and I'd buy a little here. I was actually blowing my paychecks there.
Sure.
I was zero. But then it was...
You're like, yeah, I'm definitely not going to spend my money on work clothes.
Oh,
What?
well, there was a period, like I was going to Richland full time too, so it was I took 3 years at Richland. My first year and a half at Richland, I was going to Richland, do my schedule, then I would go to work. Then after that first year and a half, I was scheduling Richland around my work because I was like, this is fun, I like doing it, and I'm making money.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a living.
And no college debt, and it's enjoyable. And
what was your goal at Richland?
When
you started,
to
just
get
know you needed to go to
get an
college?
associate's degree.
Okay,
and I
first step,
and was paying cash. I didn't want any debt. That was big in my mind. And my dad and mom were very generous in helping me starting out. And
what kind of cash does it take to get an associate's at Richland? I mean, I have no idea. Is it 5,000, 20,000, 3,000?
Man, that's been so long. I remember like the first semester was like maybe $2,800.
Okay, so it ain't cheap. For you're a kid, it's not cheap.
Oh God, no. Yeah, I was like,
right.
I don't know, it's $8,000 in
yeah.
my account. I was like, God,
that's all of it.
Exactly. I was like,
I'm at zero. I'm at negative 1,400 if I pay this year. No, that's fucked up.
But it worked out great. And but I will say, going back, like the thing that made me realize it was going to be a job was I'd been there for maybe 2 or 3 years, and I had been going on vacations. I'd go on a fishing trip. I would go on a hunting trip. I'd get back and be like, "Hey George, can I be gone for? I'm going to try to take off for 7 or 8 days." And he goes, "You can take that trip, but you need to make a decision. Is this a real job, or is this going to be a career?" And I was like, whoa. And I might have messed up the wording there, but it scared me. It was the first time he'd gotten mad, like kind of
right. Just are you
gonna
treat this bit. Like you.
And I did. And then it started. Well,
right. Is this a job or a career? No, good question.
Exactly.
Solid.
Like, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of scared me because I was like, no one's ever done. Well, it's the first time I've ever
some adult shit going on in the workplace.
Exactly.
You know.
And then sure enough, I remember graduating with my associates, and they took me out to breakfast, and they said, hey, they handed me a contract, and I didn't even read it, signed it, and I was on. So
it was to come on as a
full-time employee with vacation days,
benefits,
just all the work,
the stuff.
And, man, it was great. So
so you're a 20-year-old, and you have dudes. Was it intimidating? Because you have upper echelon of our town, right?
Exactly.
A lot of them are very kind. Probably get a worse rap on a lot of areas than they should. However, these are also fellas who know what they want. Yeah. Some of them are a little bit harder to deal with if you're young. Did you experience that?
Yeah, there was this level of, he's how long have you been doing this? What do you know? And it was disheartening because, there were guys that would walk in and I would try to wait on and say, I'm going to wait on George, or I'm going to wait on Ryan, or I'm going to wait on Jesse, who had been there at the time. And it would be like, oh, damn it, man. And then George said, just bide your time. He goes, you'll get friends. He goes, your friends are still in the same shoes that you are right now. Right. Young, starting out, still in college.
Right. And once a couple of them finish law school or get on at CAT or get on in corporate or
anything. Yeah. And I was going to say, we wait on every walk of life. And I mean everyone. And that's kind of a misconception we've gotten has been this.
We're just fancy.
Yeah, man, we try to accommodate everyone because, we're the last suit store in Decatur, and there's people that need it for a funeral or a job interview. And it doesn't matter what it is. Like I've had guys applying for jobs at ADM that would be pretty high up. I've had guys we had a guy run for senator who came in. We've had guys that are getting off the fire department or the police department. Oh, no,
so good point. We're not just suiting up lawyers who need a custom suit every day. We are also going, hey, we know some people only need one once a year. And we ain't trying to break. Yeah.
Merriam and Barry, exactly right.
So good. Now, has that changed? Or have you guys always been like that? I feel like there was a point in time where it was like, if you're looking for bullshit, not bullshit, but if you're not looking for the good stuff, then you're not coming to the right spot if you're coming here.
That's true. And I mean, there is going to be.
But there also used to be some dump ass suits. There was like Men's Warehouse was here for a while, and J.C. Penney's had suits.
You had Kohl's. You
had
Bergner's.
Yeah,
you had all
fair.
these. Which,
everywhere.
Yeah, and and that's different clientele. That's what people were used to, department stores, and unfortunately, they're kind of on their way out. Yeah. We're fortunate to have Von Maur here because, I mean, they employ a lot of people, and they offer similar services and products.
And I think that's the only thing that keeps them open is they are quality. I mean, they're good. Yeah. They're quality. You can still go there and shop. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, it's hard to shop. Most places, it's hard to, you're like... I know you can have it to me in 2 days. I also can have it to me in 2 days cheaper.
Yeah.
That's hard to do.
And that's people trust us to get it done.
Yes.
And that's kind of.
You guys are cut, tailoring suits and everything.
I mean, right? We have, most of everything we do is off the rack. Like you come in, we have a suit off the rack that'll fit you. And
really?
I mean, oh, yeah. And man, we try to work every price point. So like if there's stuff you see online, like that Chinese company that does everything.
Like Temu or Shein or one of these.
Shein and Temu. It's like $59 suit. Well, we can't complete with that. You're going to wear it when it's
good luck. Yeah, I hope you're planning on putting a vinyl print on it or something fucking stupid. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've seen some wild shit, man. Mm-hmm. But it's the idea that people trust us, and we don't sell junk. And I like everything. The reason it's priced the way it is because it's quality.
Right.
Know? And even if it's a $300 suit or a $400 or a $4,000 suit, it's not going to fall apart. And I mean, a $400 suit's not going to be as nice of a fabric or as much detailing to it, but
for sure,
it's going to be a suit you can wear.
Yeah. Well, there's just different. You just kind of cleared something. I mean, in my brain, it was going. Yeah, there's a certain job that requires a suit every day, and that's true.
Yeah,
but there's also, I think, really every man at one point or another, you got to have one on standby. You had to have a gray or a black one or a navy one on standby going just in case.
The old marry him and
someone
bury him
gets
suit.
buried or married. That's it, dude. Seriously. Yeah, and you can usually tell the ones that it's like, oh, he ain't had that out in a few years. He lost a little weight.
God, I'll tell you, man, Ozempic's been great.
Oh, no shit, right?
You got guys come in.
Look,
well, it's been great because, I mean,
not only do you get a new suit, but you finally fucking look good in it.
There you go, And man, it's been so great because we had a lot of customers that were just big dudes.
Yeah.
And they were always custom guys.
Yeah.
And super nice people, and they're always just like, we'll have a couple 3Xs here, we'll have a little bit of this here, or 4Xs,
It is what it is.
When they can come in and grab something off the rack, it's like, shit, I'll take that.
Score.
Give me this, and they're
hell yeah. So do you get paid, are you also, I mean, do you get paid on sales, or is it like, no, our job is to sell shit?
Our job is to sell.
Right.
And that's kind of the difference between us and I think a lot of other men's stores is people go in with this idea, oh, it's a commission-based job, which...
To where you're going, I'm not talking you into buying a $4,000 suit you can't afford.
There you go. Like, man, you actually care, and like all of your customers, like today was my day off, I had 8 guys text me today about different things. Just, does this look good with this? Does that look good with that? And, oh yeah, and that's what we do. Like, that's my profession, And what I would say is, going back to that, is these guys just, they want someone they can contact. They want someone that they can build this whole their outfits around. They need someone that they can trust in on that. And they don't want to get sold shit. They don't want to get sold, oh, you put me in stripes, I look like a blob.
Clown.
Yeah.
So you're a personal dress designer or whatever the fuck or whatever. There's a name for it, something, right? Stylist or
people say stylist, but I mean, man, if you sell clothing, you got to have style. You got to have an eye for it, I wouldn't say
something
stylist.
I didn't really think. Well, I mean, to be able to go, I see you and this, you can rock this and be on point. And then the person on the receiving end goes, that's all I needed.
There you go.
Is for someone else to, I liked it anyway. But you're confirming it's good, then it's good. But also you have to be able to go, bro, you're pink. You can't have a pink shirt.
Exactly, man. And like
or whatever.
And that's kind of the hardest part is because like there'll be a guy that loves something. And
yeah. You're tan. You can't have a tan or you're not going to look naked under there,
or
bro.
man, you're lily white skin.
Yeah,
you can't
it's not
going to
right. You're going to look like you're fucking, yeah. No, but valid. I mean, that is a skill.
Yeah. And it's something I didn't know was a skill till I worked there, and it's just, I got to have an eye for color. And once you've seen one thing, you'll see an outfit put together. And then you'll go, oh, you can do that. You can do that with that. You can do that brown with that blue. You can do this brown. Like, from one thing, it
and then,
just...
Yeah.
It
and then you
stops.
get to where when you have a certain person walk in, you're like, oh, I already got you. I got you. If you want me to tell you I got you already in mind. I just saw it. Just did it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's really dependent on, like, what they're coming in for. Because, unfortunately, I mean, a lot of the business is funerals, man. Like...
Is that right?
You have... Oh, yeah. Like, you have guys coming in, man, my dad just died, and I need a suit for...
Yeah.
For 2 days from now, or tomorrow. And,
we got to go off the rack.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
And you've got to be able to get it tailored and done, and we have some great tailors that work for us. And
Are they in-house?
Not in-house.
Or, I mean...
They're all local.
Okay. Yeah.
Kim Bolt, who... Give her a shout. She can do
whatever,
anything.
Good,
like amazing. And then the gals at Marina's amazing too.
Sure.
So, it's we're lucky to have that, and but yeah, man, it's
a lot of funerals. Huh?
Yeah, a lot of funerals. The thing I kind of cut my teeth on was the wedding business.
Yeah,
like that was, like I said, marry 'em and bury 'em. I mean, guys are they're going to wear a suit for a wedding, or at the very least they're going to do blue jeans, boots, dress shirt, jacket, kind of the country look, which it's been huge. But
so do you guys just sell like sports coats and dress shirt? I mean, they can go that direction and come in there also.
Everything we rent, that's for the most part, like a whole wedding party will come in. We'll have guys all across the country, and we'll rent suits, ship them out, and it's yeah. So we did, I don't know, 100 weddings a little over, I think, 100 weddings this year, and it's
really,
and it's a great way to get new customers in. They've never heard of our store. They lived in Decatur. They've never heard. They come in, they're like, oh man, you guys got t-shirts, shorts, you got polos, you got suits. You can kind of great way to get guys in the door too. So
yeah, well, it's a nice place too. So do you have any? I'm sure you have to at least have been curious enough to ask what got George into this. Did he start it because there was such a need, because there were so many businesses and all they could do is go to fucking Bergner's or Sears and maybe someone needed a decent suit without going to Springfield, or was it his passion? Or
back when George started, would have been, I think, 1979, 1980, and he was at Backracks. Yeah. And so Backracks was just the powerhouse.
Hell yeah.
I mean, they were a hell of a business.
They were up until they closed, actually. They were a good business.
Henry Backrack just passed away, and he was 108 years old this year.
Yeah.
But George kind of cut his teeth there, and he started managing, and he wanted to be a buyer, and then he learned the way the businesses were. And at the time, though, you had Applebombs, you had Cecil's, you had Rags, you had 4 or 5 different men's stores in Decatur alone. And so
you're right.
There was and so actually Colby's dad, Harlan, he had a men's store which he went to sell it, and George went in and worked with a guy, and George kind of did some of the buying for the accessories, shoes and what, and George was like, you know what? I could do this. And then went out to Brentwood Village, opened up in 1990, and never looked back.
Hey everybody, I want to take a quick second to let you know that the Beyond Business Studio swag store is officially open. Click the link in the description or scan this QR code to get your apparel game on point and rep Beyond Business. We got hats, hoodies, t-shirts, tank tops, and everything else. Several logos to choose from. Scan and customize yours today. I also want to shout out the partners who help make Beyond Business possible. First up is Dubby Energy Drink. If you're grinding, creating, training, or just need clean energy without the crash, Dubby is my go-to. No sugar, no spikes, no nonsense. Just focus, endurance, and clarity. Head over to dubby.gg and use code BeyondBiz at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's BeyondBiz. Support the show and fuel the hustle at the same time. Oakwood Screen Printing. These gals are the real deal when it comes to custom apparel. Direct to film, silk screening, embroidering, heat transferring, you name it, they do it. And they don't just put it on clothing, they put it on anything. Whether you're in need of a small custom run or a massive order, Oakwood Screen Printing handles it all. Fast, professional, and top tier quality. If you've got a brand, a business, a team, or an idea, they'll bring it to life. Check them out at oakwoodscreenprinting.com. And finally, Midwest Lightning Rods, protecting homes, businesses, and critical infrastructures from lightning strikes across the Midwest. This isn't just another contractor, this is decades of experience, code-compliant systems, and real protection where it matters most. When lightning strikes, preparation makes the difference. Learn about how you can become part of the community that's been protected by MLR at lightningstrikes-weprotect.com. As always, when you support these companies, you're supporting Beyond Business. If you haven't done it yet, I urge you to hit that subscribe button right below this post and follow the Beyond Business page on all your social media platforms that you follow. Now, let's dive back into it.
Okay.
We've got 3 stores now, men's, women's, kids, and it's all downtown.
Oh, there is 3.
Yeah, we've got a women's store and a kids store. So
Are they all connected?
all connected.
Oh, okay. All right. In the women's cater to, like, you can do a whole wedding deal? Or
So
is it not
that's-
like kind of a deal?
The bride dress business.
Oh, that's a whole different
That's-
ballgame.
that's-
right?
dude.
That's a business in itself, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I would think so.
In the women's store, they don't do that. They'll do outfits for people attending a wedding. You
Sure.
know, oh, summer dress or
Yeah,
some casual wear
yeah.
here and there, but it's the whole wedding dress business is just beyond us.
So you guys rent suits?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a pretty good idea, actually.
We're the only people in town that do it, and there used to be Cinos.
Yeah, Cinos. I forgot about that.
Cinos across from St. T.
Yeah.
COVID knocked them out, and they had, I think, 9 locations across the state.
That was
And
the old proms. Go there for prom.
it's where I
prom
went
fitting.
for
Yeah,
prom, you
damn
know?
right.
I didn't even know the
It was
pastor-
there for a while.
Exactly.
Yeah, it might be too.
And so when they went out, we didn't really like. I had been there for a little bit when COVID hit, and we had been doing weddings, but nothing near what we're doing now. And all of a sudden, it was just this influx of business for the weddings. And I mean, boom! The year after COVID was the biggest year we'd ever had with weddings. 'Cause all these weddings got pushed back because of it.
yeah.
And I mean, Cinos was out, and I mean,
What'd you do during COVID?
well, George and Ryan and Brady manned the store. They were there 2-3 days a week. We did gift cards, which you'd get a gift card at a discount, and it got us through. And it was a really good deal. Showed how much support we had from the community and our customers.
Oh, it was just like a IOU for when we open back up type?
Yeah. And it got a discount on a gift card. And I
Yeah.
mean, it was $100 you'd get for a $100 gift card. You'd spend $80. You know, it worked.
If you're going to come back, you might as well,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
I was out looking for deer sheds and broke my leg, so I was
Fair.
so
You were on something else.
I was.
You went back redneck.
Hey, I did. I was holed up in a barn dominium, and I
It's
healed
not
up.
terrible.
Well, the day I got released off my crutches was the day we opened up. So it had
Damn.
been 72 days.
Okay. Well, it's all experience, right? Life experience.
Exactly.
So how do you get the confidence as a young man to deal with people, professionals? You know, they are a different breed. People who are used to being talked to a certain way and looked at, you know what I mean, to where it's intimidating most of the time. I mean,
You know, at this point, they're coming to us. They're coming to us with a need, and it's.
oh,
them-
you're the professional.
Yes. They're like, man, I need a suit. I don't know what I'm going to wear. I don't know what this is going to be. I don't know. It's a black tie optional. It's business casual. And that's where, we come in. So and man, it doesn't matter who it is. It could be guys that have worn suits their entire lives.
Dude, I didn't even realize this existed.
It,
No, I'm serious.
yeah.
No, I mean, it is like again, I don't even know what the name of it is, but yeah, like you're an outfit consultant or whatever the hell, you know what I mean? To go,
You can
here's
say-
what they said it is. I want to be right in the middle.
yeah.
What the fuck does that mean? You know what I mean?
Oh, and dude, it's some of the stuff for weddings, like on their cards for, what can you wear to the wedding? It'll be, it's downtown chic. And I'm like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
yeah. I'd be like,
What is that?
Do you figure that out?
So you do some Googling, get an idea, look up venues, and
Say,
see kind of what
okay.
it looks like. But man,
They
it's
just came with a way to say, right? They came with their new way to say. this.
exactly.
Yeah.
But when it came down to like talking to people, I was always talkative. Like
Okay.
I didn't know a stranger growing up, so I was always chatty, just like I am now.
Okay.
But man, like I never knew what the person did. Like when they would come in, like I wouldn't ask that right off the bat necessarily.
Oh yeah, you now associate them because you know them.
Oh, exactly. And I mean, now as an adult, like I'll be like, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" You know, just
Chatting.
But when I first started, like I never asked that. I didn't.
It didn't matter.
No, it didn't to me because
Okay.
I was just, you have a need, let me sell you
Right.
something. And now it's, oh, I get to know you. And I mean, man, customers become friends like that. Like,
Right.
I mean, we've got.
Oh, there would be some. I mean, I've always said I wouldn't want a job that I had to wear a suit every day. But the people I know that do, it's like, oh yeah, they get to wear some cool shit every day.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's cool. Caleb Jump, that's my buddy.
Oh, dude, Jumpman's one of our big guys.
So that's what I'm going. Oh, I like it, bro.
Dude.
I like it. Yeah.
And Caleb, man, he's one of the guys that he's got some style.
Oh
Like,
yeah, he does.
really kicks it up.
Yeah. Yeah, he creates it sometimes, I think. But it takes that.
Yeah, you know, you got to have a little fun with it. Caleb, though, like he's been a customer at the store. I mean, hell,
Forever, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
since I've known. Like I think we have a commercial of him from, I don't know, 2004, 2005.
I was going to say, even as a like a young bartender, he always had his foot in something. If he was he was like a representative for banks for a while, and it was like whatever bank would hire him to be the face of them, and he would go to events and had no idea what the fuck was going on with this bank. You know what I mean? It was just like, I'm hired to be the representative. Like there would be a Decatur event, and I don't even know if this part's right, but Hickory Point Bank, every bank gets 4 tickets to this event, and no one wants to go. These fuckers are tellers, and they're going home.
Yeah.
Managers, and like your job is to basically get hired because you look okay, you can talk well and represent us well, and maybe pull customers our way.
Exactly.
Pass some cards out, you know, and
have a few beers while you're doing it.
and he was the perfect person for it. Yeah, so he was like young, going, I got a reason to dress up, fool. Yeah, let's go. But yeah, he's a good guy.
Oh, great guy.
Yeah. Is that how you know Colby's from the store there?
Yeah, Colby
Yeah.
from the store. He's got, I mean, his boys Jack and Dylan. I mean, heck, they were.
Yeah.
I don't know if you met them.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
dude. Those kids. George even said, "I'll hire those two in a heartbeat," because they were little salesmen at
firecrackers,
11 years
dude.
old. you
That's
know?
crazy. Yeah, you're right though. The apple did not fall far from the tree with them guys.
Intensity and man, just
Well, so when
hustling.
Jack opened up over there in Springfield, I had him and Tyler, which is the Decatur sales.
Oh yeah,
you know Tyler.
Tyler Tate.
Tyler Tate.
Solid.
I had Jack and Tyler on. Am I saying Jack's the one who opened up in Springfield? Right?
Yep, that's Jack.
Yeah.
Tyler's Decatur.
Yeah. Okay. So I had both of them on just as like the young guys of the company, and it was like I had just sat there and talked to Colby, like within a month before that, and I'm sitting there just like, golly, this guy's listening to his dad. You know? This dude is a program. He's great though. It is like what a likable kid. It's like I think at the time one of them was 18 and the other one wasn't.
Yeah.
Like it was like I did start the company already. I'll be 18, and like, wait, you're like almost a year. He goes, yeah. My first year, I had to leave high school every day and drive back, and I'm just like, that's what I'm talking about.
Man, I mean,
That's what I'm talking about.
I thought I worked hard when I was in high school, but those kids were putting in 60-hour work weeks over the summer.
You know what it is, though, bro? It's what makes them because they don't have to, right?
Right.
I mean, Jack could have stayed in Peoria. His mom would have bought him a car. He could have went and worked to deliver fucking pizza on the side and went to some shit college and had fun, or some great college even, and had fun. But instead, it was like I'm trying to do something. Like that's admirable. I mean, it's pat on your back to Colby, but I don't even know how you teach that. You can be that example, but you can't fire them up. You know what I mean? What do your parents do?
I mean, well, my dad's retired from Staley's. I mean,
Okay, he was a career guy.
Yeah. Mom's a nurse.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad would work hard. Like he worked through the Staley. He's always been a company guy there.
Yeah.
He worked through the Staley lockout, you know.
Yeah.
But man, like he put in 70-hour weeks. Like he would sleep at the plant sometimes, like
that was like a privilege, right? In their minds, it was going,
I'm making this much.
They're gonna pay me time and a half. I'll fucking never go home. And they're sitting there like, haha, we love you guys, right? It's a system.
Suckers.
Yeah, it is though. It's like,
but man, he got to retire early.
Probably good pension.
He's got a good setup, and I mean, hell, he went to every single sporting event that I had, that my brother had, all through high school. He didn't miss one. Away, home, and it was awesome.
Never missed a beat.
Like you'd look up in the stands, we'd be down in Granite City on a Tuesday night for wrestling, and
He's
you look
there.
up there, and there's my dad. No one else.
It's him.
My dad,
He's sitting there like, hey man, got this shitty popcorn again. Yeah, eat this for dinner every day. No, do you have children?
Just had our first. Yeah,
Oh, congrats.
She's 5 months old. Man, that's life-changing event.
Perspective,
there.
man.
Oh.
That is, and I think that's it. Is kids make you realize those times where you go like, Dad was just bored as shit, huh? And then you get kids and you go, no, he just knew that shit wasn't gonna last forever, man.
Yeah. Well,
it's a thing. Yeah.
Well, it made me like I would go into work early. I would get there, between 8:15, and sometimes it just depended on the day,
Uh-huh.
And then I'd stay late till 5:30, 6 o'clock sometimes. And I wouldn't think twice about it because, like, what am I just going to go home and do? Nothing. So
Right.
you'd sit there,
finish
get the store
up,
cleaned
slow it up, whatever.
And now it's as soon as I get up, she sleeps. I usually leave before she's up, but
Right.
it's like as soon as I get off work, I'm like looking at the clock. I'm like, I want to get home and see her.
Yeah, it's different.
Because you only get I
Yeah.
get 2 hours to see her at night. So
Yeah.
it definitely changes your work ethic and I wouldn't say work ethic, but it changes how you use
It's
your
just
time.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a purpose. There's a bigger purpose. It kind of good point is, and before your kid, it's going kind of, this is my purpose.
Right.
I want to be good at my job and good at my relationship and
Provide for my wife. And
kind of
that's
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They go hand in hand.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you throw another person in the mix and it's like, it's a beautiful thing though.
It's awesome.
Well, congrats,
Yeah,
man.
thank you.
There's going to be some terrible fucking times, but then there's going to be so many great times.
Man,
People getting sick, kids getting sick, and you can't do nothing. It's heartbreaking. You know what I mean? That's the horrible shit.
It scares me. Like,
But-
I just can't even imagine her being sick.
Yeah. But then we go, hey, that's the hardest part as a parent, and our generation is showing it. You're not really you're not an example of this. I have a daughter your age, and she also isn't an example of this. But we cushioned our kids so much, right? Because of how we thought we were brought up with shitty, with just stay out till the street lights are on and put a Band-Aid on or rub some dirt on it. So we got older and said our parents were mean. And so we're going to cushion everything. And we're going to go yell at the teachers so the teachers don't talk mean to our kids. And we're going to go raise hell everywhere so everyone is nice to our kids. And our kids are going to treat us like shit. And we're going to be okay with it. And we're letting them be who they want. You know what I mean? It's like, I think that we created that. So now it's going, well, it's got to go full circle. We're seeing what happens is now our schools are out of control. Like, you actually have to have a kid. You either have to have the money to put your kid in a school that is different, than public schools, which I think public schools should be fine. I think that's my thing, is you shouldn't have to be, I won't even say privileged, but a kid shouldn't be held accountable of not having a chance because their parents suck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it is like, sorry, man,
It's what you got to do.
It's what you got to do. Yeah.
Man, and I see it a lot with, so we do tuxedo rentals for prom.
Yeah.
And so, like, we'll have, 100 to 200 kids come in over this 4-week period to try on, pick out stuff. And you'll see kids that are in there by themselves, and they're, this is my date's color of her dress. It's yellow. I think I want to do a blue suit. What do you think? And you're like, damn, man, that's a professional way to
Let's
talk.
go.
And then you'll have the kid sitting in there on his phone with mom and date there, and you go, what color do you like? I don't know, bro. And I feel like a 90-year-old man because I've been doing it forever.
Right. You're going, oh man. Just uncool it up for a second.
It's like, dude, get off your phone. We're having a conversation, you know? And I'm not saying that's...
Do you try to address it, or are you like, let's just see how mom reacts, or what are we doing?
It depends. Like, usually the mom is the one giving, get off your phone.
Right.
And then I'm like, and I joke with them, you know. You gotta, as soon as you get them laughing and joking,
it's all good.
A whole new thing, you know, and then they're comfortable.
It's almost like those are the ones that mom needed to stay in the car and say, go in there and do this. Here's my card.
There you go.
Go talk.
And I think it would help. Well,
it would.
Well, we've noticed, have you heard anyone from the CEO program? That's
freaking amazing.
It's been awesome.
I don't know. I think Blake, since keeps having these kids, I think he stepped down from running it. But
retired.
What a beautiful thing. Genius thing.
Man.
Genius.
They come to the store, and I mean, you see these, I don't know, 20 kids in there that are all just outgoing, sharp. They ask questions.
Impressive, dude.
And it just, I don't know, it makes you
have a little confidence in the future, right?
Yeah, it makes you feel good.
Yeah. No, you're right. I think I need that. I need some of that, because I feel like, but it's not just kids. In life in general, there's a lot of people who are just breathing, man. You know what I mean? In the way, don't really. Which there's nothing wrong with not. I think there is something wrong with not having goals, because I think we're supposed to. Not to get on like the God thing, but I think we're here to do things, right?
Yeah. I mean, you have a purpose, faith-driven, definitely.
Yeah. So if you just sit there and bitch, then it's like you kind of should have it. Whatever it is, you should have that.
We never had to worry. Like, my mom and dad made sure we didn't have to worry, but we weren't raised like, oh, you can go buy this, you can do that. It was, my dad would give me $20 for gas per week. You know what I mean? Like,
so I think that's what I was going to ask you. Oh yeah, and my reason for bringing up that whole rant. No, I sidetracked whenever I was talking about how we fucked up a generation was to say one of the hardest things as a parent is, it'll be a long time from now. But when it gets to the point where you're going, ooh, this is supposed to be a lesson time, but I can make it go away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can make it better for you, but then we're just going to have to do this forever?
You're going to miss it.
Because I did the first few bumps. I was like, let me take them for you, no problem. And then it finally goes, oh, this is going to repeat. And no one learns without learning.
Right. There's no lesson there.
That's what I meant.
No, you're good.
No one learns without a lesson. So it was like I'm going, I'm absorbing the lessons, thinking it's just maybe you'll just be smarter because I told you. And it's like, well, no, I didn't feel it. So fair. Man. But it is. It's just, that's the difficult part. But that's a good place to be when you're going,
Should I?
What should I do? You got a speeding ticket. How should we do this? You know what I mean? How big of a deal should I make this? You know?
Man, I just had, I the youngest of 3, and I had a sister she fought the rules. I had a brother who fought the rules. You know what I mean? Like, not fought the rules.
You were the youngest?
And I was the youngest. And like, my brother, love him, awesome dude. He just a man. He was a man when he was 18.
Yeah.
And like, he did what he did. And
dude,
I like, my dad and him would argue and stuff, and I'd be like, my dad's a 6'4", 6'5" guy, and I was like, I ain't
crazy. You're crazy. Yeah, you're nuts, dude.
And so Dad was like, be home at 11. I'm like, I'll be home at 10:45.
Yeah, what nothing to talk about. Yeah, dude, I was scared of my dad too. I was scared of my dad till I was 18. Literally, it was like turned 18, and he treated me completely different.
No kidding.
Like, it was just like he went from, and he even said it. It was like, well, I had a job. You know what I mean? But I think we're cool. Like, I still like throwing the ball with you. And I didn't do that because it was my job. You know what I mean? But it was like he was really extra there, but a hard hand of disciplinarian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was kind of like, don't get it twisted. We're not fucking buddies. Like, you fuck your buddies, actually, if they come and walk through my grass again, or you know what I mean? It was like that. Like, and everyone was kind of spooked. And it was like, all of a sudden, like, oh, he's cool, man. He's just been putting on an act.
It's a relief. He's like, he's 18. He's a man now.
Well, so the deal is I have 2 older sisters. So it was like the act was created because he was like, I am not going to have the house that they're twin sisters, right? So and he's like, we're not going to have the house that mom and dad's cool and the 2 girls live there and blah, blah, blah. No. I don't operate like that. So he just did it. He just like created a silent fucking, like he would walk out of the driveway and someone would be bumping their stereo. They'd mute that shit when they seen him. So, and he never did anything to anyone. It was just like
there's Dad.
There's that's the twins' dad. Fucking turn that, and it was hilarious. As I got older, it was like, touche, bro. Good job. That was cool. You did it. Like you had even like the, drug dealer around the corner was scared of you for some reason, and he's like, yeah, whatever. It worked.
I never had that. Like I was never scared of him,
right.
But I knew.
I don't want to fuck around.
I knew it was in there.
I don't want to find out. Yeah. So when you were young, 13 and then 15 with having little gigs, what was the drive? Did you want to save money for something, or did you just not have shit that you wish you had, or were you, or were you like, I don't know, I got an opportunity to work?
Man, I just there was a family friend of ours owned Jan's, and they were like, hey. And he stopped me on, the guy stopped me, I was riding my bike. We used to live in the country. I'd ride my bike into Mount Zion, hang out with my friends on the weekend, ride my bike back, on Sunday afternoon. Yeah. And he was driving his truck. He said, hey, you want a job? I'm 13, 14 years old. I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So
what are we doing?
Sure, my dad would drive me up there at 5 a.m. Saturdays, and I started working, and I was just doing it because my dad was like, you'll enjoy it. You'll have something to do this summer when you're not going camping or whatever. And man, I was like, God, I walk out of there,
look, I got
$40 cash in my pocket. I was like, I'm rich as
14-year-old. And I get to come tomorrow if I want.
Working 3-4 days a week in just mornings, get off, then I go fish, hang out, do whatever I wanted, and
got some money
and a little
stacking
cheddar.
It up.
Oh man, rolling into Steak and Shake,
yeah,
buying people's dinners.
Yeah.
You don't need a coupon, that.
I got you. Right.
But that was
2 cherries, please. 2 cherries.
Man, I'll tell you, like I always had like a dream. Like I always wanted. This will sound stupid, but like it keeps changing because I keep getting like my first thing I wanted was, it'll sound stupid, Ford Taurus. Like they made the last body style they made. I was like, God, that's a sharp car.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm gonna save up and buy one. I was driving a Honda Element, which at the time I was like, God, this sucks. I wish I had that car back, but I saved up.
Oh, you got it.
And got my Ford Taurus when I was 19, and I was like,
oh, well, no, that's not dumb.
I was going
to
Richland full time, and I had to take out a little loan, but
it was yours.
Paid it off, and I was like, man, I was working at the store, driving down 51 outside of Assumption, delivering a vest for a wedding. Car T-boned me, totaled it, and I was like, God, what am I gonna do now? And like the whole time I was doing that, I had my grandpa's beater truck, and I was like, well, maybe I can afford a new truck. And then looked, I was like, God, I can buy this easy. So then I bought a truck, and like I never thought I would be able to buy a truck. And then when I was like, oh, I can buy this, and I'm still working and making money, I was like, God, I need to start saving for a house. 20 years old or 19 years old, or 20 years old. I was like, I need to start saving for a house, and then that was
the next goal.
Yeah, next goal. And then got married before that, but worked out great. So,
do you have the first house that you bought? Do you still live there?
Nope. It's a long story, but during COVID, like I broke my leg. I'd been dating my girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
She was like, "Hey, my dad built me a apartment in a barn on their family farm," and was like, "Hey, do you want to move in here?" Because COVID, I couldn't go back and forth. They were scared to get the disease. My father-in-law's fighting cancer, and it was like, you need to just stay down here and I'll take care of you. And I was like, all right.
Perfect.
So, did that, and we're living in the barn dominium, and I was like, God, this is great. We're saving money. I'm doing yard work. It's 20 acres of upkeep, and paying utilities.
Which that's kind of fun too.
Oh, it's awesome. Well,
when it's not shitty out, it's kind of fun.
And I got to learn how to operate a tractor. You learn how to work on mowers. And it gave me that, in which I already knew a little bit about, but wasn't like right now. I can hop on a tractor and go.
Sure.
Yeah. But it.
You want to remind yourself you still got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm handy. I might sell suits
do
for
that shit. Right.
But doing that, and all of a sudden, my wife and I are living there, and we're like. And we get engaged, and like, hey, let's make the apartment bigger, built on another bedroom, built on a walk. We're living on the farm, and we're saving so much money. And then my wife's pregnant, and I was like, well, this is best time as ever to buy a house. We bought a house.
Oh shit!
Hated living in the city. so much, not because of the people.
No, just different style, man.
Oh yeah, and it was like, we got to get back out on the farm. So we lived in the house for 7 months and moved back on the farm, and we're there again.
You're back to the barn dominium?
We're back on the barn dominium.
Why didn't you want to just stay there then?
Well, we didn't think we had enough room.
You just needed to make enough room.
And we did.
Yeah.
And sure enough. I mean, we've got a storage
We figured
container.
out how much we want this.
Well, we're back on the barn dominium, and it's love it, awesome. And that's kind of our next goal is either buying another farm or buying some property and building the same thing we got.
Right.
So it's I mean, we want to have 2-3 kids. And we have plenty of room right now, but if we had another kid, it'd get tight real quick.
Right. Something, got to keep it in mind anyway.
Yeah, but my wife, she's been a full-time student since she was 18. She'll be getting her PhD here in May, so that's looking for a professor. She wants to be a professor, and whatever job openings there are, it's a tight market out there in that sort of field. So
you're like, I'll be a stay-at-home dad and do weddings and shit.
Oh, she said there's no way I could do it because I can. If I'm inside, like I'll get up in the morning, I go outside almost first thing and go walk around, walk a mile, come back in.
What am I supposed to do with these kids? I can stay home, but I'm going to need to get around. What are we doing here?
All these kids will be traveling.
Backpacks of kids and shit. Yeah, that's great though. No, that's cool, man. To be young. Well, so I mean, when you look ahead at your future. So you skipped college to go work here, right?
Well, I got my associates.
Oh, yeah.
I got my associates and then a carbon sequestration certificate from Richland, which I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I started taking them, enjoyed it, and that was kind of cool.
Well, I was only saying, like, you decided on a career really young, and is there a next move for you, or are you like, no, this is home. I'm exactly where I'm going to be?
Man, it's home.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's family. I don't look George, Ryan, Ryan's like an older brother and George is like a second father.
Or either I don't know George. Is he like retirement age? Or I don't know what that even is, to be honest, but is he an old dude? Is he like my 70s or?
I mean, he's not 70 yet. He's mid to late 60s.
Okay.
And, I mean, in a workhorse.
Oh, I was going to say, now does he work in the store still?
He could work circles around me.
Oh, fair.
Any day of the week.
It's usually how it goes,
dude,
too.
Just go. And the things that I'm trying to learn right now, currently, his vision of you're constantly moving fixtures, redoing displays, doing this, doing that. We got to get rid of this, got to move that. There's no way you can't write it down. It's just something you got to feel. And I have a little feel of it, but he just won't stop. It's just boom, 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 boom. And
it makes sense.
Yeah, and it's perfect every time.
Right.
Every time.
Just means he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. At some point, you just got to go, yeah, you're just good at this, dude.
I mean, they've been so generous with me, and I mean, they gave me a life with that job.
Right.
So, career. I never thought when I was there when I was 18 years old that I would be anywhere near what I am.
Right. That's a stepping stone or a gig they helped you get because they liked you.
It was a job, and then when it turned into a career, I was like, by God, I want to do better. It went from being not doing the bare minimum, but being this will...
I'll make sure I'm here.
When you're, 18, 19 years old, you're like, what's the next best thing?
Yeah. You're just sacrificing time for money at that point.
Right.
You're trading.
But dude, I'm telling you, it just something clicks where this is what I want to do.
Right.
And
you're passionate about it.
I love it. Well, I love people. You meet from farmers to to Fortune 500 guys. I mean, we've had every walk of life.
So since you do stuff online, correct?
Yeah, we hired a guy, Josh, last year, and he's opened up a little online store for some college. We do Millikan stuff online.
Okay.
We do some U of I stuff.
Well, I was just thinking, so when it's tomorrow, you go in. Obviously, I mean, it's not like we're a bustling town where there's just 30 people a day before lunchtime rolling into shop. Or maybe there is? Be surprised, maybe? Okay.
It's crazy, man.
Okay. Okay. I was just going to say, when there's downtime, what is the move? Is it how do you... Is there a process of going, well, now if there's not people coming through the door, then it's our job to try to get them to do that, and here's what we have to do? Or is it it's a marketing thing? Or Is there any? Does it make sense what I'm asking?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like whenever there is a slow day, which very seldom anymore there is. Like, I mean, if you would ask that, when I first started there, you'd have some downtime.
Okay.
But now it's
Yours customers.
you have a customer in, and then you get done. I keep a journal, write down, make notes, and then by the time I get the suit marked and put in alterations, you got another guy coming in waiting on you.
Okay.
And then, but when you do have that downtime, you're doing special orders, things people want you to order to get in. You're calling them. You're going back looking at stuff that needs to go out. You're going and doing inventory.
Oh, because you also are the one that has to make sure this shit gets back where it needs to be on time because it's on you.
A lot of frantic texts and phone calls.
For sure. Understood. Yeah.
After hours.
Are you sure? Right? You're sure? Can you please thumbs up this?
Man, it's the reason I have gray hairs now.
I
Sometimes,
feel you. That's good. But people count on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But to deliver is, second to none whenever you get to deliver to somebody who needs you.
Right. It's really rewarding. A lot of it, because like it's a experience a lot of people never forget, and this is gonna definitely be like, we have guys come in, they'll go, I remember George sold me my first suit, 1983 back racks.
No
it was
shit.
A blue pinstripe, and man, that was my favorite.
That's
and,
great.
I mean, we have a CEO of a bank, of a couple banks, shops with us, and he got the first suit he ever bought from George was for his mom's funeral, or one of his parents' funerals.
Right.
When he was 17. And he never forgot it, and now is one of our
top guys.
Yeah. And it's just stuff like that. You never know what impact you're going to have on someone. Or like it's hard for me to be shitty. Like, it's hard for me to be mean. I don't have that natural
right.
Get the hell out,
Well,
and you never know what other people are going through. So I always try to talk to them and just you talk and you hear them, because a lot of people just want to tell.
Well, and I don't even mean to keep referencing like the other. Not the other, but the ones who don't got it like that. But it's going to make someone who's already in there just going, I just want to get the cheapest thing they got and get out of here. Turn that into like an enjoyable moment is freaking huge, dude. Especially because they're probably getting it because of either something that's great or something that's terrible.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And yeah, I understand that you're uncomfortable here, but we're going to hook you up, bro.
And I mean, fortunately, I've been in this industry and have done. You've been around, all these kind of white collar guys.
Yeah.
But I've also grown up blue collar.
Yeah, you have that perfect mix of going, oh, I got this guy.
Well, it's about finding that thing you can connect with them, like whether it's hunting or if it's fishing or if it's
it's life
transmission. Like, if you can find that one thing, man, it's just like
golden.
Oh, we got
now.
it.
I got you.
Yeah.
It's just like anything, right? I mean, but you have to be a certain kind of person, and you're definitely it.
Oh, well,
yeah. It sounds like, you got it naturally a little bit, but you've definitely grown into it because, you definitely come across as well-spoken. And, even before we got on here, you don't have nothing but love for that company that you worked for. It's been your life. It's your adult life.
Yeah, man. And there's not really anything I could say negative about it.
Yeah.
We George, like, it's old school. You don't go out to lunch. You order it in, or you stand in the back in the break room.
Because if that ding goes off, you got to go.
You're on the floor.
Yeah.
And it's not and guys are like, that's crazy, and it's like, no,
that's how it is.
That's how it is. Like, I think I've went on 3 lunches in 11 years. Went out to lunch, which.
Right. And they were predetermined.
Yes. It was like, hey, my father-in-law wants to go.
Yeah, I have to be gone for 1 hour this day.
But it's great. And I wanted to make a point. We do a program with Milliken, which called Dress to Impress, where we go in and show these kids how to dress. And I had this preconceived notion that Milliken kids are all, they're paying all this money to go to this private, school.
Right.
Those kids are there on grants. There's kids there that don't have 2 cents to scrape together, and we take donations from customers on suits, and you go in there, and these kids have never had a dress shirt. They've never learned any of this stuff. And one of the things that stuck out.
Oh, they don't know how to tie a tie. They don't know how to put cufflinks. They don't.
You're teaching them everything, and man, it is.
How cool though.
Oh, it's awesome. Like,
yeah,
it's people, and
especially they feel like when they look good, they feel You feel it,
good,
Hell yeah, you
feel
do.
good.
Dang right.
But what I wanted to say was, I had a kid a few years ago. He was there from Chicago, and I was just trying to find something off the rack that fit him. He was a little guy, and I finally found a suit, shirt, and tie, and he was, man, I've never had anything this nice. And it was a 70-year-old guy's suit he had worn, 100
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
And he was like, man, this is awesome. And I was talking to him, and he's from the south side of Chicago. And he goes, man, once I graduate, I'm never going back. He goes, Decatur's the nicest place I've ever
And
lived.
you're like, oh man, there's a lot of world for you to see, brother.
I was like, well, no, it made me kind of appreciate, like,
Yeah,
God, man.
perspective, bro.
People that live in Decatur always think, oh, it's this terrible place, but we have people coming in all the time that are like, this place is awesome. Cost of living is cheap. You're an hour here, hour there, 2 hours there. And
Right. Where is your focus, right?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like-
what is your focus on?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of thriving businesses. I think there's a lot of good restaurants. There's nice little bars. There actually is. People say there's nothing to do, but if you look at like the actual event list for our town, it might not be necessarily something that you or I necessarily want to do every night, but
There's something going on.
If you like live music, you can get it a couple nights a week. If you like comedy, you can get it. If you like, obviously, dinner. I mean, there's not.
I'm telling you, man, our downtown Decatur.
How sweet,
we
man.
we have people from Springfield, Champaign,
Yeah.
and Bloomington that come in like, man, I wish our downtown was like this.
Dude, they
I
have
mean,
done real good with it.
It's great.
You guys have
It's-
been there to see it get back nice.
Oh yeah, George especially. He's been through the good times,
Oh
the hard
man,
times.
because for
and-
a while it was shit, but now I mean Lavelle and Mark doing all that with
Oh, God.
that's beautiful.
God bless 'em.
And I mean the gin mill's nice, the Coney's is nice,
Tapper, Robbie's,
Robbie,
I mean,
the brewery
Lincoln.
there, the Link, yeah, everything, dude. There's 15 places to stop and have a drink or grab something to eat or whatever.
Got a barber shop down there, and I mean the GK9.
Nice coffee shop, wine, yeah.
There's nothing like there's not a business downtown that I can say like don't go in there.
Right.
There's not a single one. Flora Gems, like the
Giggles is even Giggles is great.
Giggles is killer.
Is
Yeah.
Dell still down there? Is that-
Oh yeah,
Oh,
God,
staple.
That's the staple, man. Like
Yeah,
we have
yeah,
people that come in
yeah.
town for like,
Donnie's is down there. Yeah, dude.
Donnie's is out, unfortunately.
Oh, is it?
But they
Is it
work
empty
out.
now?
Yeah, it's empty
Okay.
now. Goodfellas, if you like cigars, there.
Yeah, it's a nice spot.
It's good.
Yeah, man, we got it. It's going on. I haven't complained about that. I've seen it. I mean, I've been seeing it go, and I go, okay, this is straight. We can do this.
And it doesn't take much to convince people. You
Right.
know, like people, I'll tell you, like people from Springfield, like love our downtown.
Yeah. So here's what we want to be able to do, is and like you can do it across from. I think it's the Hickory Point, maybe Bank parking lot, like right across from Hot Shots. Like people want to be able to come and park their car, and not have to come back to their car till they're ready to leave.
Uh-huh.
And we have it now. Like
Yeah.
you finally have it where it's like just take a lap. You can go.
There's 2 hour parking.
all
there's
types
all day
of shit.
parking.
Yeah,
There's
yeah. So it is good. It's good for the city, and I think they're getting it. I mean, from you talk to like Lavelle, and it seems like they're doing pretty good whenever they have shows down there. And I think everyone feels it.
Oh.
I mean, everyone goes and grabs a cocktail before or after, or some dinner, or
We had some guys that were performing there, stop in our store buy, and I mean,
Yeah.
buy some stuff. It's
Come
just,
on.
yeah, bring them.
Yeah.
And same thing with the Devon, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's our city's got the stuff.
yes.
But yeah,
It's what you focus on.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
you can if you
There's
people-
bullshit everywhere.
Oh, everywhere, every day. But
Yeah.
man, if you think about that, why would you get out of bed?
Yeah,
you
no
know,
kidding.
like,
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, are you a football fan?
yeah, I'm not as scripted. I'm a self-loathing Bears fan.
Okay,
and-
perfect. That
and
leads to this next question. We'll actually wrap it up with this. I'm just curious.
Okay.
What you think about them moving? You think it's happening? Are you paying attention like that?
I think if they go to Indiana, I mean that'd be a big slap in the face.
That's what it sounded like, though, man.
But I mean, if you have a state that's not helping you,
That's crazy,
I
right?
mean, that would be.
That's what I'm saying, though. Is it's like I don't know what's going on up there, but that's revenue. Like,
the revenue.
dude, yes, that's like billions, lifetimes of billions of revenue. Like you don't let the Bears leave.
And become the Gare Bears of Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, the Gare Bears. That is great.
Yeah,
That is great.
Fingers crossed that they stay in Illinois, but
Man,
I'm not scripted enough.
we just
on it.
don't
I
have
know.
we don't have the money. Is the problem at this point? The Bears have been asking. So I don't know if you remember. You probably were in high school, but they did a pretty big run. There were chunks of Soldier Field falling, right?
Yeah.
So they did a big renovation where they scaffolding a bunch of it and basically tuck pointed a lot of it and, I don't know, declared it safe again. I don't know. Didn't do any improvements for the players or the fans or the locker rooms or the concession. No improvements that mattered. Just it was usable again. And they were kind of like, well, what the fuck? A lot of money went into it. Fast forward, Bears go, hey, but what about that stadium we wanted? And it was kind of, they raised a couple big funding committees. There was a couple big disputes. Again, it kind of just went away. Now I think the owner's going, fuck this.
Yeah, hell
like
with you.
we need you to. You got Las Vegas is digging a hole for any team they can buy from Oakland. Like you guys just break ground. You don't have to do anything. Let's make some progress.
Let's get it going.
Let's talk about it. And I think they're going. Indiana's like, hey, lower taxes. We can build a.
We'll give you whatever
Give you whatever you want, as they should.
I mean, I think it'd be cool if they came back over the Staley Bears, but that's
cool would
that. I saw
We couldn't
Tony
handle that.
Pirano put that on Facebook. I was like, hell yeah.
I don't think we could handle that, but I love your idea. I love your enthusiasm. Right? I would buy season tickets. What do you do?
Absolutely.
For sure, because you're going to need that money to build a stadium. Matter of fact, you're going to have to. Man, whose house is getting bought? 'Cause they're buying some neighborhoods.
Oh, it's going down.
That's hilarious. But hey, brother, I appreciate you coming in, man. I really enjoy whenever I get linked up with someone who I have no idea who you are, meeting you in the lobby for the first time, and just to go, man, all I know is it was said, oh, you'll love this guy. That was the extent. And I go, perfect. I love loving people. And he was right. I do. So, well, congratulations on your new kid. Good luck to you with your life and the suit business and, everything you got going, man. You got a good vibe, and that goes a long way. Good energy goes a long way. I don't do it enough, but it's really doesn't take any more energy to rub off on someone in a positive or kind way than it does a negative one. So I think to be someone who maybe not even intentionally, but just as like, I affect people with everything. I can either affect them good or bad. And for you to take the route of going, oh, I'm going to make every person, if I can have a positive experience or give you one, I'm going to do it is huge. It's a big hat off to you, because I find it difficult. You know what I mean? I'm in a different world too, but it doesn't matter. It's still dealing with people.
Yeah.
Customers or not, it's still dealing with people, so.
It's, man, if you want to leave a memory, it's always to leave a good memory as opposed to a bad. And and I guess I don't do it intentional. I really don't. I just try to be myself. And, like you said, like it's, you get the same amount of energy being good.
Right. But no, I mean, good. I mean, it makes you good at what you do. And I think as grateful as you are for the fellas that took a leap of faith on a kid at the golf course 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I don't think there's probably been too many times where they've regretted it. And I'm sure now that they know that you know what I mean? And that's great. When you know that you succeeded at choosing someone and it's rewarding and that you watch them grow, it's a plan coming together. So
thank you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Well, thanks again. And good luck to you. And thank you guys for joining me on another episode of Beyond Business. We'll catch you next week. Until then, be kind to each other. You just heard it. It's pretty simple to do. Be kind.
Quick shout out to our partners, W Energy, clean energy, no crash. Use code BeyondBiz at w.gg for 10% off. Oakwood Screen Printing, custom apparel done right, from small runs to big orders. And Midwest Lightning Rods, protecting homes and businesses from lightning strikes across the Midwest. Now let's go.
Yeah, we on business. Yo, we out here hitting that grind. Podcast vibes, letting loose, unwind. Nick's on the mic, yeah, he flexing with pride. Meeting dope souls, taking you on the ride. Talking about life, not just that paper. Doing it big, ain't no time for a hater. People yap behind his back, but we rise like the sun. Gather round, fam, we just having some fun. Beyond business, it's a vibe, feel that thrill, getting intimate. May even get your heart filled. Meeting the legends, those raw and real. Digging deep thoughts, show you how to feel. From the block to the boardroom, we making that move. Beyond business, baby, yeah, we got the groove. Shout out to the hustlers, the real street thugs. We all eat together, no need for the drugs. Yeah, you blessed with the gift, determined to thrive. Nick's breaking it down, keeping that fire alive. Let's go deep like the ocean, no bluff. Beyond business, baby, we can't get enough.